Today, guys, welcome back, guys. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to master the style that never backs down, which is the IPPO style. The IPPO style is one of my styles I just recently picked up, and in my opinion, this style is automatically pretty good. But before we get into here, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we got to hop into this. IPPO, infire that never backs down. Ability called Dempsey Roll. You can use your ability to repeatedly dodge and do something else with each time that you press it. So pretty much, yeah. So pretty much, IPPO is essentially a style that can't backdash. RP, a style that cannot backdash. So you won't be able to backdash with this style. So if you use a style that's used to having a backdash, no. I'm gonna use this game for that as an example. Here's I was using corkscrew, and I was using IPPO. As you can see, I'm trying to dash backwards, but it won't work. As you can see, he throws a flurries of hooks and heavies. The hooks are quite slow, so you're not really gonna land a lot of considered hits unless you feint a lot. As you can see in this video, I'm using a little bit of feints, which I should be using a lot. Basically, his block is pretty much not below average, but it has an average block, I should say. Better than Slugger and better than any Infire style. And also, this style requires a lot of practice, the PD. So I recommend you PD a lot with this style. We call Dempsey Roll. The Dempsey Roll allows you to sway your body side to side while simultaneously building up momentum in order to throw a flurry of hooks. This can be used defensively and offensively if you're trying to dodge an M1 or M2 combo. Which, by the way, you cannot dodge in M2 consecutively, as you see in the main video. Surprisingly, with the Dempsey Roll, you can actually use this at any time that you want to. But I recommend using this in the corner, because in the corner, that's when it mostly performs in the best way. So you really want to make sure that using this style as an aggressive play style. But don't keep this in mind. With this style, you got to be calm. You can't just be hyper aggressive and then lose your cool and then you just quit the game. So keep that in mind. Secondly, I did that perfect dodge as you can see. His block damage on block is pretty good because it can blitz break someone's block into an ultimate, and he has pretty much good and very good dashes, I should say. For an infighter, it's perfect, I should say. And not only that, you have to make sure you're PDing a lot more times, because if you don't PD a lot more times, you're basically going to get caught with a move that you don't want to get caught with. That's why you mainly need to practice PD fishing, or just PDing a lot in order to kill somebody, or at least knock them down at least enough times. As you can see in this video, now I'm using the Tire Pressure Ultimate, which is essentially Eco's main ult. Yeah, I think I would with a flurry of hooks, and overall it does like 50 to 60% damage, and that's a high damage ult. But also, do not use the Dempsey Roll as the way to leave every attack like I just did, I thought. So you cannot weave ultimates when you're using the Dempsey Roll. It can only weave the M1s more consecutively. So overall, this style is pretty good for everything else, in my opinion. So keep that in mind. Now you understand what the basics of this style does. Now let's go over the review. Number one, only use this style if you don't want to backdash and want to become a true infighter. Number two, get used to not having a backdash because you're not going to be able to backdash. Number three, you have to be up close and personal in their face in order to deliver heavy blows. Now honestly, guys, this is honestly one of the shortest tutorials I ever made for IPPO, but this is honestly what I can come up with. Anyway, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, and I'll see you guys in the awesome video. Peace.